Greetings, fellow Earthlings. Welcome back to Astrology Today. I am your host, Mel Rose, and today is Wednesday, April 23, 2025. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for checking in on your regular current astrology. We use the information that we glean from astrology, from the stars above, so to speak, so that we can hopefully, we're almost there. Okay. Greetings, fellow Earthlings. Welcome back to Astrology Today. I'm your host, Mel Rose, and today is Wednesday, April 23, 2025. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for checking in on your regular current astrology. We hope to use the information that we glean from astrology to help us navigate our own lives with more success and peace and perhaps prosperity. I hope that you are all doing well. I'm doing pretty well here in beautiful Lee's Summit, Missouri. And I'm so happy that you're here with me on this journey. Again, checking in on the regular current astrology. The sun is in Taurus and the moon is in Pisces. So this is earth and water vibes, my friends. A little muddy, a slightly messy foundation, but ground to stand on nonetheless. With the Pisces moon, we take time to look back on the last few weeks and put the things we've experienced into perspective. Be aware of a tendency, one that we all have a little bit, to rewrite the story, perhaps putting yourself in a better light. It's natural that we want to show our very best intentions, but staying true to ourselves does require some humility and self-honesty. The Taurus Sun places the focus of our public life squarely on our sense of security and material comfort. We look around us and say, am I well supplied? Do I have the things I need to feel supported? And today, the Sun is completing a square to Pluto. So it's possible something will be revealed along these lines. You may learn something you didn't know about your own health and well-being or about a service you have relied on. In that case, it will be up to you to take action to secure the resources that you need. The Sun squaring Pluto is a part of a bigger T-square right here that's playing out with the Sun squaring Mars and Pluto, and those two are opposed at this time. Struggles regarding leadership, fundamental power, and individual rights and freedom are being acted out in grand style on the world stage at this time. Hundreds of thousands of people are protesting just here in the United States the actions of a few who have grasped at power and are using it in ways many of us find destructive and irresponsible, to say the least. Pluto being stationary in the run-up to this retrograde is making these power moves feel that much more momentous. Mars being opposite to Pluto tells us that the moves are being made, perhaps in resistance to the changes that Pluto demands. Also today, Venus meets up with Saturn in its third and final conjunction due to the recent Venus retrograde. This is desire and responsibility combined and under pressure together. It tells me we feel a certain pressure to secure stability for ourselves. With so much uncertainty in the world today, it can seem like a big job to apply structure to our lives, to make plans and acquire what we need for the long term. And I think it's important to point out that the security we seek may not look like it did before. It may involve getting a new plan or a new perspective. Our needs and desires change, and so does the ability of the world to meet those needs and desires. And I'm pointing here to Uranus and Taurus. This is a lesson we've been learning for many years at this point. So flexibility is called for, even as we seek to shore up our foundations. And that is the astrology for today, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. You can check me out here at 7 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to do an astrological preview like this, and then live at at 10 a.m. on Sundays to do a preview of the week and also a live tarot reading here with Mrs. Jennifer Rose. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you all in the next video.